Max said that you were in here.
Yeah, I'm a little busy with my children.
Yeah. Well, what I have to say affects your children. And mine.
There's Epiphany. Let's say hello. Hello. Hey. We're here to see Dr. Winters.
I'll let her know you're here.
Could you do me a favor? Could you watch Christina just for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, you. Will you stay here with Epiphany just for a little bit? I'll be right back, okay? Good girl. I know what you're doing. You're going to petition the court saying that I'm too weak to represent Sam, and you're going to get my oncologist to back you up. Try all you want. It's not going to happen.
I can assure you, your daughter's case never came up in this conversation. Your husband was simply asking about your health.
Another couple of minutes, he would have produced an affidavit for you to sign.
Is it true you're having dizzy spells?
Nice.
Just worried about you, Alexis.
I know what you're doing. You're going to show that I'm too weak to represent Sam, and then you're going to say that I'm not capable of taking care of Molly.
Okay, I realize that you need to hate me. You will use any excuse to vilify me, but even you cannot deny that you have stage 2 cancer. You are not strong enough to go through weeks of challenging, complex litigation. So you tell me, is it really worth sacrificing your life just to beat me?
Lorenzo is devastated about losing his son. Not that you can blame him. I know you two are very close to waging an all-out war against each other. But Lorenzo has promised me he won't be the one to seek revenge.
I'm sure you're happy to hear that.
Sonny, I'm asking you. Not for me, and certainly not for Lorenzo, but for our children, yours and mine. I am begging you to keep the peace.
It's not the first time Alcazar has claimed he wants peace. But you know what? For whatever reason, he always breaks the truce.
Well, he's never had a baby daughter before. He's never had to bury a son. It's changed him. He's not interested in killing you or anyone else.
Sorry this is taking so long.
Well, I need to get home. People are gonna worry.
Not tonight. I know this is frightening, but you'll be home tomorrow. In the meantime, we will try to make you as comfortable as possible. I'm truly sorry to put you through this.
See? We'll be fine.
Yeah, well, hold your hoorah, Susie Sunshine. Let's see what he tells his own guys.
Wait, when did you do that?
About the time you started getting optimistic about our chances of getting out of this.
This guy can never know the girl was involved. Kill them both and make it look like an accident.
You're supposed to be hiding, not answering
I'm feeling
the
a little
doors.
stronger. It's okay.
Oh, please, sorry to doubt your word. The last time you said that, you ripped open your stitches and started
Elizabeth,
bleeding again.
I'm gonna be fine.
Didn't Sam tell you you need time to heal?
Okay, look, I appreciate that you got Sam the cell phone, that you can call me, but that's
I just
not
thought
gonna
maybe
change.
she could talk you out of hurting yourself again.
Are those really necessary?
Well, D.A. Lansing wants everything done by the book.
I'm sure that he does. Would you give us a minute?
No problem.
Thank you. How are you holding up?
I'm okay. What are the chances of you getting me out of here?
I'm going to do my best. With the charges you're facing, Rick is going to recommend that you're bound over for trial. You're also a documented flight risk, so I highly doubt the judge is going to grant you bail.
Where are we with Jason Morgan?
There's been no sign of him.
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Why are you so convinced that Jason's still alive?
There's no body, right?
Well, we haven't had any leads yet either.
We may have one sooner than you think.
Such a waste. I was 2 levels away from total domination on Street Killer.
If I have to hear another word about that stupid game, I will kill you myself.
Whoa, simmer down. Sounds like the whole imminent death thing is starting to take its toll.
Would you just shut up and help me with this?
Nobody can help us. You heard Evil Al. Game over.
Look, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for Alcazar to kill us. We need to find a way out.
Look, do you really want to spend your last minutes on Earth messing around with that?
Well, do you have a better idea?
You can mess around with me.
That's it. You're so dead right now!
Mr. Alcazar apologizes for any inconvenience. He wanted to make sure your stay with us was as comfortable as possible. Drink up. This will all be over soon.
I have the plane waiting. I want to leave within the hour.
Where are you going?
Medical examiner released Diego's body. Taking him to the family home tonight.
Well, I'll make arrangements for Lila. I'll call the night nurse. She can be here within the hour.
Necessary.
Lorenzo, you are burying your son. I'm going with you.
Appreciate the thought. My baby needs you here.
Lorenzo.
This is something I have to do on my own.
You want a war? You got one.
You shouldn't have to listen to this.
No, stay, Sky. You have every right to know what the father of your daughter's doing.
You used to know better than to involve women and children.
You're the one who chose to involve your son into the family business. You should have kept a better eye on him because he got into something he couldn't handle. You couldn't pull him out.
My son was an adult, and he was murdered.
No, Sam shot Diego in self-defense. She wouldn't even been in that warehouse if you hadn't helped Rick frame her.
Lorenzo, what is he talking
Yeah, go ahead. Tell her, go ahead. He's in partnership with my psycho brother.
You should go.
You're right. I'm sorry to interrupt. You need to back off. You don't want your little girl growing up without a father, do you?
I promised you that I would keep the peace as long as Sonny did the same. Now he's made it clear that will not be possible.
But hey!
What are you doing? If we're going to escape, you need to be sober.
Hey, look around. We're trapped and pretty soon we'll be dead. We may as well party while we have the chance.
We need to find a way out of here.
Look, I'm all for positive thinking, but Alcazar's the kind of dude that gets the job done, and we're about to be snuffed. And I don't know about you, but I want to be so trashed, I don't feel a thing.
Nah. Instead of jeopardizing your recovery by overexerting yourself, I have a little project for you.
It's a guide to Italy.
Where I still plan to go someday. But in the meantime, I like to dream up imaginary itineraries, so I thought maybe you could check out a few places and see where I should go.
So this is busy work.
Think of it more as a favor. Actually, too, since I'd really appreciate it if you could just sit still long enough to heal instead of jeopardizing your freedom and your health.
Okay, listen, if you want to talk about risking things, you're the one who took the risk last night. If the cops would have caught you giving Sam that cell phone, you would have been arrested. You know that, right?
Well, nothing I've said to you so far has made a difference. So I was just hoping that Sam could help you realize that pushing yourself isn't going to do anybody any good.
Robin?
Yes?
I don't mind the desk nurse told me you were here.
No. This is about your mom. I was actually...
No, I'm here on official business. Rick has reason to believe Jason's still alive.
And you came all the way over here to tell me that because...
Jason was shot fleeing a murder scene. And you being a doctor and his friend.
If you're asking me if Jason has contacted me, the answer is no.
Well, Rick doesn't care whether Jason lives or dies. I want to bring him in peacefully. You wouldn't be doing yourself or Jason any favors by covering.
I'm not denying that I would help him if he came to me, but he hasn't. And he probably won't.
Well, if Jason does contact you, just remember what I said, please.
Okay.
Don't be a hero today. If you're not feeling well, please say so.
My blood count's already gone up knowing that I'm going to wipe the floor with you.
you agreed to let your mother go through with this is beyond me.
Her mother is more than capable of speaking for herself.
If Alexis should feel tired, do me a favor. Have the decency to stop the hearing before she collapses.
If you're not up for this, I can get another attorney.
Which is exactly what he wants you to do. Don't give him the satisfaction.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Dennis Bryant presiding. Case number 10852, the State of New York versus Samantha McCall. Please state your appearances for the record.
Rick Lansing for the prosecution, Your Honor.
Alexis Davis for the defense.
You have co-counsel, Ms. Davis?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
I'll have to postpone these proceedings until your client can obtain alternate counsel.
Miss McCall has adequate counsel at this time.
This is my courtroom, Miss Davis. I would not have you come in here and try this case alone.
I can assure you, Your Honor, that I am more than qualified to try this case without the benefit of co-counsel.
Your qualifications are not what concern me, Miss Davis. You're currently on a medical leave of absence from the district attorney's office, are you not?
Yes, I am, but I fail to see the relevance.
I have serious doubts that you'll be strong enough to last the duration of this trial. Miss McCall has been charged with murder. I don't want to start these proceedings and have to issue a continuance because you had to drop out for health reasons.
Your Honor, forgive me, but is this your opinion or that of the interim district attorney?
Mr. Lansing and I have yet to speak about this particular matter.
I have a sworn affidavit from my oncologist stating that I am more than qualified to go back to work.
May I see it?
Certainly. Your Honor, if you attempt to bar me from trying this case, it will be a violation of my civil rights.
If you're determined to go through with this, there will be some ground rules.
Understood.
To ensure that Miss McCall has a fair trial by an impartial jury, I'll need to insist that you wear a wig. I'll not have the jury swayed by obvious proof of your illness.
Fine. Please note that I will be filing a motion for discrimination.
So noted. Let's proceed.
I'd like to petition the court for bail for my client, please.
The state has no objection to bail for Miss McCall.
Don't bother with Florence and Rome because I already know I'm going to visit there.
Who is it?
A friend. Sorry to interrupt.
Hey, any word on Spinelli?
Stan put a tap on Alcazar's phone. He's going to monitor the calls coming in and out of the place.
If he mentions anything about Spinelli, I'll let you know.
Okay, first of all, Alcazar doesn't care if Spinelli is dead or alive at this point. If we don't move now, it's going to be too late. I'm going.
No, you're not going. You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here.
Dude, no way you pull this off.
Watch me. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
See, I told you, it is physically impossible to say it 3 times fast.
Okay, fine, your turn.
Okay. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Party's over.
Oh, too slow.
Give me the bottle, kid.
You want it? Come and get it.
Get it.
Oh, you want some?